Hello, men, and welcome back. I am Camarilla of the channel MGTOW Camarilla. I promised you in the introductory video that my next production would be on the subject of cheating. We're going to delve into why women cheat, how women cheat, and to elaborate on that briefly before we get into the meat of it, what I mean by how women cheat is that it goes far beyond just physical cheating. Of course, everyone knows that if a woman fucks another man while she's in a committed relationship, that's cheating. I don't think anyone would deny this. I don't think anyone would challenge this. But there are a variety of ways that women cheat that people don't often consider. These are actions and words that make a man feel insecure in his relationship. And because most men are not privy to the tricks of women, he will act out. His confidence will be shaken. He will, for all intents and purposes, turn into a young boy, incapable of dealing with how he feels, because while he knows that something is wrong, he also knows that an accusation will turn his world from what it is currently into a fiery hellstorm if he doesn't come with absolute proof of infidelity. Before we get into that, I'd like to comment on cheating as a whole. Cheating is most often defined in layman's terms as a person in a committed or exclusive relationship sleeping with, kissing, being any form of really intimate with a person outside of their designated relationship, their agreed upon relationship, the relationship that they at one point wanted. Now, some people will say that men cheat more than women. I don't find this to be very true. If anything, women cheat just as much as men in the traditional sense. And in the other senses that I'm going to get into shortly, they cheat far more often. Men are not talented by nature at subtlety. Men are not talented by nature at deception, though these things can certainly be learned. And for many men's benefit, it is crucial to their life that they learn how to do these things. So, in a committed relationship, a woman cheats. And the man, if he finds out, because women are very good at covering their tracks, women are very good at acting like nothing has changed. Nothing is wrong, things are the same as they have always been. And she is perfectly content with letting the relationship continue, with you assuming that she is being nothing but faithful. We all know the reasons why. Because if you found out, if you're any kind of man, if you have even one hair on the dangly bits between your legs, you're going to leave her. And a lot of women know this. A lot of women expect the man to leave when he's being cheated on, as he well should. I don't think anyone would argue that a man should stay in a relationship with a woman who cheats on him. Of course, you would think that, but there are those out there who will say, well, given the circumstances, she was justified. And by the way, these are the same reasons that women give men when she finally is caught. Honey, honey, it's... Yes, I made a mistake. It's a mistake. I didn't mean for it to happen. It was an accident. You know, you never do this for me. You never care about my interests and my dreams. It's your fault. These are the things that women tell men when they get caught cheating. The sad part is, in our modern gynocentric society, a lot of men will actually fall for this. A lot of men have forgotten that commitment is not circumstantial. So often I see men get cheated on and forgive the woman and try and move on as if it never even happened because they're so pussy whipped. No, it's about love. It's not about love. You might love her. She cheated on you. If she cheats on you, do you think she loves you? No. Don't be stupid. Don't be so stupid that you convince yourself that whatever she did is excusable. It's not. It's never going to be. She betrayed your trust, betrayed your good nature, betrayed everything that that relationship stands for. And you're going to forgive her for the sake of what? So that in a couple weeks when she's done pretending to feel bad about it, you'll find out that she kept right on doing it. That's what's going to happen. There is no doubt in my mind that that is what's going to happen. I mean, she will take you for that ride over and over because you will let her. Just like that man's testicles. Yours are gone. Gone, gone, gone. I hope you liked that I lined up that shot just to segue. This is the quality you can come to expect here. Back on topic. Cheating. It happens a lot. Because when a man makes a commitment, he understands what that means. He understands that commitments are not circumstantial. Real commitments, anyway. I'm not talking about you committed to going to the wedding of the guy that you hated in high school because your friends are going, and at the last minute you have something better to do, so you dip out. That's not a commitment. That's you lying, which is bad anyway, but that's not a commitment. What I mean by commitment is when a man builds a business, he commits to that business. He gives with the best hopes, with the best expectations. He gives everything he can to that business. He commits. He makes sure that he does his part so that he can reap the benefits and enjoy the success that comes with opening his business. It also means taking the failures if his business doesn't do well. It means not abandoning ship at the first sign of turbulence. A man will stick it out till the end, until he is absolutely sure that he has done everything he can to ensure the success of that business, and even then he will begrudgingly let it go. That is commitment. Relationships should work the same way. Both people say, I want to build with you. I want for us to have something together. What it ends up becoming is, now that you are committed to her, so you're not chasing tail anymore, she has no competition left with you. See, women are not competitive in the same sense that men are, but in an entirely different sense. Women compete with other women for the attention and resources of men. That's their competition. That is how they get their thrills. So once she has you committed to this relationship, when you're not getting any new girls in your phone, or as Tom Likas would say, putting them in the bullpen, a term here which means a group of women whom you can call on just for sex. Once she knows that she has you wrapped around her finger, there is no competition in her mind, and therefore you are now uninteresting to her. You are not a challenge. She will get all of your resources that you will give. She will give as little as she can. As long as she is getting something from you, she will not up her game. And a lot of men fall into the pitfall of thinking that they're not doing enough, and that's why she isn't being nice anymore. What happened to the sweet girl that I fell in love with? She never existed. It was an act designed to get you to fall in love so that she could take full advantage of the situation, and you fell for it. It's okay. It is in your nature to fall for it, because men want to love and provide and do for women. It is hardwired into them to do these things. But, as we have learned, men cannot be trusted to follow their gut instincts when it comes to matters of the heart and relationships. Because they will do good. They will do better than good. They will love exceptionally if they truly care for a woman. She will want for nothing. You will sacrifice everything for her happiness, and he will gladly do so. Of course, when you put effort into something, in pretty much any other aspect of life, once you put effort in, you get something back. You see the results of your effort. You see the fruit of your labors, whether they be small or large, scarce or bountiful. You will have something. But when it comes to women, a sort of dichotomy appears. You can either be the jerk that she bangs, or you can be the guy that she says she loves while she bangs the jerks. There's really no way to be both. Because if you're a jerk, you're not in a relationship with her. You're not putting up with her shit, because you're privy to all the bullshit she's going to put you through. And you're not going to deal with it. And you shouldn't. So, with that being said, we'll get right back on topic and move into the ways that women cheat. Women are fantastic social creatures. Social media was made for women. Whether the creators intended for it to be or not, that's what the reality is. They reap the benefits of social media They have all the subscribers. They get all the likes on Facebook. It really is for them, because it is a never-ending cycle of attention, which is one of the two things that women crave: resources and attention. Only two things women care about. The only two things. She may say she's interested in love. She watches girly movies. She wants to have a fairy tale wedding. Blah, blah, fucking blah. All the shit you've heard 1,000 times before. The truth of the matter is, she doesn't want any of that if you are not someone that she can take advantage of. Because putting in effort for women is, on some levels, such a laborious task that it might very well cost them their sanity to prolong any sort of ruse designed to trick a man into putting up with her for long enough that he stupidly falls in love. I mean, these women will do anything. Anything. They will be your best friend. They will cook. They will clean. They'll wash your car. They'll bring you lunch at work. They'll send you a text just to see how your day's going because they miss you. And it is all bullshit that will stop the moment she feels that she has you around her finger. Women cheat on more levels than just physically. Women are masters of the emotional cheating. And what I mean by this is, when you enter into a relationship with a woman and you are exclusive, you expect that you are the only man that will be getting any of her love. Her quote-unquote love. Which it's not really love. But you expect that. You expect that she and you are together exclusively. She does not need the attention of other men. She will not go searching for it. She will not flirt with other men just to get attention, regardless of if she has intentions of cheating physically or not. And here's where women cheat differently. They will lead guys on, knowing full well she's in a committed relationship. She will tell men whatever. Oh, I just got out of the shower. Oh, I'm gonna send him a picture on Snapchat. I have my towel up though. Let me ask you a question, fellas. Do you want the woman that you're committed to, that's supposedly committed to you, sending pictures of herself to guys right after she got out of the shower, even if she has a towel on? Of course not. Because you know what it implies. And here's where women think that men are stupid, that we don't understand implications, that we don't understand that her being naked, her nudity protected only by the thin veil of a towel, is a pretense to more, that it is an invitation to this other guy. It is a blatant and disgusting grab for attention to say, look at me. Aren't you curious about what's underneath? Because of course he is. He's a man. He's a man who likes women. Of course he's curious. And I don't blame him. Neither should you. If you're with her, she is obviously attractive enough for you. Why would you think she wouldn't be attractive enough for someone else? Here's the kicker. Men want an attractive girlfriend because it gives them social status. It validates that they themselves have game that they could get, a good, nice looking woman, makes them feel good, makes them feel good when they're banging. These are all things men want, and things that I agree with. I know that's what I look for in a woman. Is she hot? Does she please my eyes as well as other parts of my anatomy? And really, all guys are pretty much the same in that aspect. We are heavy visually creatures. We care how a woman looks. They know this. Women will tell you up and down until they are blue in the face, until tears are streaming down their cheeks, that makeup is for them, to make them feel pretty. That makeup enhances their natural features. Makeup is made for men to enjoy. Makeup is made to lure men in falsely. That's not what she looks like. She has gotten so good at makeup that she can change the structure of her face if she's good enough. I mean, the things they can do with makeup is really amazing, actually. It it's plastic surgery without the surgeon and without the price, although some makeup is extremely pricey. I know this because at one time I was like a lot of guys that'll be listening to this show. I bought things for women. I gave women my money, my hard-earned money that I worked for. I bought them makeup, bought them clothes, shoes. And here's the crazy thing that I really should have understood when I was doing it. Those things were no longer for me to enjoy. Those things were for other men to enjoy. Other men she wanted attention from. Isn't that fucked up? You will pay for a woman's way to get more attention from other guys. You are essentially paying her to cheat on you. When you're at work, getting the money that's going to provide for her needs and wants, she's texting other guys. She is making plans with other guys. And if you find out about it, if she does slip up, you're just overreacting. He is just a friend. Let me tell you, fellas, I've been just a friend with a lot of women. A lot of women. And I can also tell you this. I don't care what she says. The fact that she's talking to me when you're not around lets me know that she wants to fuck. Because I guarantee you, she isn't going to be talking to me. And if she is, she isn't going to be talking to me in the same way that she talks to me when you're not around. It would be too obvious. It would be too obvious that she's looking to get dick from somewhere else. Because while, yeah, my boyfriend, he is so sweet. He buys things for me. He takes me out to dinner once a week. He's just so sweet. But this other guy that I've been talking to, he is attractive on a totally different level. He doesn't put up with my shit. He doesn't buy me anything. Honestly, he treats me badly. But that's what women want. Women want the guys that treat them badly because it means that we are not chained to them. It means that they don't own us. It means that we are out there getting other pussy, and she cannot have that. She wants what she can't have. She wants what other women have. She wants what other women want. It's how women work. So she's texting, she's calling different guys while you're not there. And the whole time promising you that you two are committed to each other. That you two have got it going on. Guys are gonna get married, gonna have some kids. Just, oh, love of your life. The love of her life. How did she get such a perfect man? Well, she's gonna have her fucking cake, and she's gonna eat it too. Because while you're busy being the perfect man, she's out there being the perfect cum dumpster. She's out there being the perfect booty call. Oh. Oh, your boyfriend works 12 hours a day? Sounds like he's gonna be gone a lot. Sounds like she's gonna get quote-unquote lonely. And if you walk in and find me banging your girlfriend, you're probably gonna try and take it out on me. Which I don't really agree with. You see, men know that other men are after pussy. That's why we don't like women that we are committed to talking to other men in the first place. Because we know that all talking, all communication from a man to a woman is designed to get in her pants. We know this because we do it. We know this because we know that our friends do it. We know this because it works. Because you have to talk to women on some level to get in their pants. Have to. And whether he's been my friend for 10 years or he's been her friend for 10 minutes, hell, he might only be her friend for 10 minutes a week, if you understand what that means. Men and women are not friends if the man is attracted to her. They're not. Okay? Even though her friends might be fucking pussies, can't get laid, they want to get laid. They want to get laid by her. They're just too pussy whipped, too fucking indoctrinated in this gynocentric bullshit to actually make a move. So they will take the next best thing and just be her friend. Because one night she may be drunk or sad and they will be the shoulder to cry on, and maybe she will grace them with one night of pity sex, rebound sex, whatever. That's what they're hoping for. Does it work? Maybe sometimes. Maybe. Probably not. For a lot of guys, it'll never pay off. The other condition in which a man can be friends with a woman is if he is not attracted to her. It doesn't matter if she's not attracted to him. That's irrelevant. We don't care who she's attracted to. If she were attracted to George Clooney, would you worry about him fucking her? Of course not, because George Clooney isn't going to find her attractive. She's an average fucking girl, and he's George fucking Clooney. But see, even if you genuinely believe that this is one of those instances in which the guy's just not attracted to her, one of two things are going to happen, alright? Either A, you've gotten yourself into a relationship with an unattractive woman, in which case you deserve everything that's coming to you, because not only are you in a relationship with a modern woman, you're in a relationship with an ugly woman. What are you doing with your life? Do you have no balls? Do you have no confidence in yourself that you could do better than her? I mean, come on. What is the point of being in a relationship with an ugly chick? Ugly chicks are good for when you are in a dry spell and you just absolutely cannot get any. We've all fucked ugly chicks. We've all fucked land whales. Well, some of us have fucked land whales. Some of us have just went with chunky chicks in our dry spells. I'm one of the ones that just went with women that were a little over my preferred weight limit. These are the kind of chicks that you're not going to be writing home about. Nothing to say there. You were desperate. She was desperate. She knew what it was. You knew what it was. And everybody was on board with just getting some rocks off. Now, she may try a cling or something, but that's her problem. That's not your problem. Scenario B here is he's not attracted to her, but as a man, you have to assume that he is. I don't care whether you know him personally, whether he's your friend, her friend, whatever. First off, your buddies, your friends, shouldn't be talking to your woman without you in the room. There is no reason for them to be. Absolutely no reason. I don't care if I'm on my deathbed and my best friend texts my girl and says, wow, I'm really gonna miss him. He is just waiting for me to die to fuck her. And this is how we should think all the time. Because we don't know the true intentions of other people. Especially other men. Some men are so weak and spineless that they will betray other men in the name of pussy. It happens all the time. They will bide their time and wait for her to finally have an excuse to fuck them. Okay? All it takes is that excuse. That is it. She doesn't need anything other than an opportunity and an excuse. Didn't take out the trash this week? That's an excuse. Didn't listen to her boring ass story about her coworker whose name you don't fucking know? That's an excuse. Are you cold? Are you distant? Are you not attracted to her anymore? Even if none of those things are true, in her mind, it is an excuse. And men will provide the opportunity any chance they get. They'll go for coffee, or they'll say, you don't need to be alone right now. Why don't you just come over and we'll go do something fun? Anything. Anything. Just to get her into a position where he can get into her. It's not his fault. That's what men do. It is her fault for allowing him to have the slightest inkling of hope. Because if a woman's committed to you, like a man commits to a woman, she would have told him to fuck off a long time ago. But we went to school together. Is he paying your bills? Are you sleeping in his bed? Are you eating dinner with him every night? Then who fucking cares? I don't keep in contact with people that I don't see any use in. And I don't mean use as in me getting something out of them. I mean use as in useful in my life to any degree. Good conversation, intellectual debates, a person that I genuinely enjoy going to concerts or dinner with, buddies, classmates, all that. If these people don't interest me in any form or fashion, I don't talk to them. Your girlfriend should not have any interest in another man for anything. I don't care if they're such good friends. I don't care if they have such good music taste. I don't care, because he is thinking about pussy or he's gay. But you can't trust that either, because women lie about men being gay. When I was in high school, I was starting to see this chick. Alright? Starting to see. Now I'm in high school. Alright? Better than that, I am in ninth grade in high school. Not even towards the adult years. She knew that her parents didn't want her seeing anyone. So she told them I was gay. I was allowed to be at her house in the wee hours of the morning because I had slept over that night, because she convinced them that I was gay. If a woman is willing to lie to her own parents just to get a boy in her room, do you honestly think that she is not willing to lie to you just to get some strange that she hopes you never find out about? Not because it not because it would hurt you. She doesn't give a shit about that, but because it would be inconvenient for her. She will either have to try and be better to appease your rage, your justified rage, or she's going to have to try and make it your fault, which would require some thought and some shaming. Although not much thought, since women are used to doing that anyway. But it would be inconvenient for her. That is why she doesn't want you to find out. Not because it would hurt you. She would not be cheating on you in the first place if she gave a shit about your feelings. I don't believe that women have the true capacity to commit on the same level that men do. Because men will falter. Through their fault or hers. Her perceiving you as not living up to expectations is enough. It is enough for her to justify cheating on you. That's all I have for you today. But I'd like you to think on this subject, because I will be back with another video about this in the future. And in that video, I really hope that some of you write to me beforehand, because I'd like to respond to your questions. If you write to me and have a question about your current relationship, or even just testimony about how women have cheated on you, no matter what you've done or not done for them, I would love to hear it. Write into me and share your story. And in my next video about this subject, I will talk about you, because you deserve to be heard. But more importantly, you can teach other men. You can have them learn from the painful mistakes that you have made. The painful mistakes of trusting women to be committed, to be faithful, to even pretend to know what those words mean. I am Camarilla. This is MGTOW Camarilla, and I will See you soon, man.